Greetings, denizens of the internet. You can call me Nitro Indigo, and welcome to part 15 of my riveting Monster Sanctuary stream series. In the last episode, I tried to fight Eric again, and then failed, so I went off to do some side quests for a bit, came back, and failed again. And I really hope I don't keep having to try this boss over and over again, because I'd really like to progress the story at this point. But first I'm just going to go do my gear. I think I made a point about coming... Actually, no, I think I might have done my upgrades last episode, but I might as well upgrade the Minotaur. Unfortunately, Backset won't be able to come to the stream this week, and won't be available next week either. And also, I probably should equip. I'll give this a lot of equipment. Actually, I think I might go with the Qatar instead, because Minotaur is built around critical hits. I don't know how... Is it Qatar? I don't know. Oh. Gosh, that's a really high crit damage score. Or rating, that's what they call the base stats in this game. So base stats are really just a Pokemon term, or even a Pokemon fanon term to be specific. I mean, all the official Pokemon terms are clunky anyway, so... Anyway, let's just skip this cutscene again. Try getting as many shields up as possible, and maybe I won't actually use healing items because I hardly ever use them in this game. I probably won't be commentating much over this because I want to concentrate. So sorry about any awkward silence that might happen. A lot of healing. Forgot that Drakenov could learn healing techniques. Skills, this isn't Temtem. And again, oh yeah, it's helping out. I commented on this in the last stream. Helping Hand of Doom. Oh, yeah, because the wound snacks, which you didn't know, reduce the amount of healing that's healed and it's gone. But it. I need to rephrase that. The wound status basically reduces the amount of healing a monster receives, but every time it gets healed, the snack of it goes away. And we got rid of the Kame. Finally, it's been 3,000 years. I almost said 6,000, but that's not the quote. this, maybe change some of Draconob's equipment. I might need to get a skill resetter, come to think of it. I'm not sure if I have the crit chance up, because it's not like I'm really focusing on critical hits for this Draconob. So I'm just going to use Crystal Shard, get a skill resetter, and then come back. And also probably see if I can upgrade any more equipment. Yeah, a lot of the bosses in this game I just get stuck on a lot, and I'm trying to find a monster with mount. You're wondering what I was doing. In other news, earlier this week a game that was on my Steam wishlist called Over Magica entered early access, and I've been playing that a lot. Like, I've already poured almost 24 hours into it, and it's been out for less than a week, and I keep saying I don't like farming games. It's basically described itself as Stardew Valley meets Pokemon, which is a pretty good description, although the battle mechanics are a lot more simplified than Pokemon. Realise I probably should have, actually no, not that. It doesn't really matter if I have the special attack magic contacts that much. Maybe I should change it to the claws or something. I just noticed that I actually didn't have many skill points left for Draconov. That's the point I was making. Also, I've got to wonder, is Smith this guy's actual name, or is it just his title? Maybe I want to see what I can buy. Yeah, I probably can't buy anything to upgrade our current equipment, so I'm just going to have to deal with what I have. Doesn't seem like I have any other watchers at the moment. It's a bit of a shame, really. I should also probably, actually it's good with physical attackers, but then again mini tools for physical attackers, so I kind of already have that. Sorry if I'm mumbling on my words a lot, I just have a lot, sometimes I just try to say too many things at once. Or am I being too hard on myself again? That's pretty much the story of my life. Gosh, it's gonna do loads of damage. And oh gosh, our city has a massive shield now, so that's good. So close. I'm also trying to think if there are any other RPGs that have a mechanic like the shields, where it's basically just an entire extra health bar. I mean, I guess the raid battles in Pokemon, but I mean like ones that can be used by the player. Pokemon Sword and Shield specifically. Like this Scarlet Violet, not sure about Pokemon Go, like that, how the raid bosses work. Let me know in the chat or the comments. Okay, I probably should have used Crystal first, but oh well. this is actually going really well. Am I actually going to win this? Don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Oh, maybe, okay. Gosh, I maybe switch my wizard to but I guess I have no choice. Although at the moment I'm against two monsters who are weak to Earth, and none of my activities are any Earth attacks. Actually, no. What am I talking about? The Minotaur does. Any name ideas for the Minotaur, by the way? Rip. Going pretty well, all things considered. I've actually got out my team actually outnumbers the opponent's ones. Oh, I probably should use the fire one instead, but it doesn't matter because we're nearly over anyway. Man, if I can stop. Hooray! You have become a very capable monster keeper in a short span of time. Who knows what potential you have? I shall keep a close eye on you in the future. But for now, here is a sanctuary token, as promised. We did it! So now we have all the sanctuary tokens and we can finally uncover this forbidden area. You good luck as you traverse the forbidden area. You shouldn't need my help, so I'll follow up on a different lead. However, I'm sure that we will meet again soon. We're probably the first in at least 100 years or so to pass through this door. Let's go. And what lies on the other side of the door? An hourglass. And now we're in the underworld. And most of the monsters here are weak to fire, and I've only got two monsters with fire attacks at the moment. I should probably change that, but it's not urgent. Oh gosh, these guys have a lot of defense. Yeah, when you're entering a new area, it just usually feels like you're in a war of attrition where you're just trying to wear down the opponent slowly because you're so under-leveled compared to them, especially if you're like me and keep switching out team members, which I actually do in a lot of games like this. Like, I used to just stick with one team for an entire game in, say, Pokemon, but nowadays I tend to switch out Pokemon, for example, depending on what point I am. Not in Nintendo, where I pretty much use the same general team throughout and just switched out a few members when I realised this weren't working. Considering how many monsters here know Earth attacks, I might bench either Lions or... Actually, no, that's felt that I had another monster active. Or maybe Owl City, but I don't know, it's a fire attack, which would be useful, so I think I'll bench Lion for a bit. I'm trying to think if I had another monster on my team that was weak to Earth. And we've got an Agriope egg. Is it pronounced Agriope? Oh, it's Argiope. I can't read, apparently. I'm not sure what to call this, so I'm just going to leave it as the default for now. This monster basically specialises in stacking a new stack we haven't found yet called Tether, which decreases the afflicted monster's chance to dodge by 10% and its damage dealt by 5%. Oh, a passive one, but I felt Warlock Healing was only activated by active skills. It doesn't say active or passive in it, so that's what I assumed. Right. Oh, it uses self-healing skills, probably. Oh, and it also has this. It's also quite tanky. What's annoying about this game is that you can't unlearn the skills once it comes by default, even if you don't really want them. Maybe I'll use Manticore, but as I said, I've had a severe lack of special physical attacks on this team, so maybe I'll go with Ninky instead. I wouldn't have enough wind attacks, but yeah, I've got plenty of wind attacks already. Is it worth shifting Ninky? Right, I remember the consumables menu. Oh, actually, I'll have to look at skill tree to kind of refresh my memory. Oh yeah, it does have life wave, so that's, I think overheal will be good. I think I remember using that on one of my personal playthroughs. Oh, Mocha's Egg. That's a monster we haven't encountered yet, but it could be found in this area. No ideas for a name for this either, so I'm just going to leave it as a default for now. But I do like it in games like this, where all the other players, non-player characters and monsters have their own names. The only games I can think of that do this are like Monster Hunter Stories and Over Magica. I know respect them for more personalised, or like they're all more like the people actually cared about them enough to give them a name. Mocha specialises in afflicting. There's a mixed attacker that specialises in afflicting weakness, and honestly, I think I might replace Minotaur with it because I haven't really been using Minotaur that much. I'm not sure what equipment to give it though, because I don't have that much equipment that boosts both attacking stats. Oh, sisters, but oh. I think I'll go with put the Cestus on Ninky because that's a bit more defensive. What does Mocha's curse chain that applies? That's another debuff thing, so it would go well with Nautilid. Actually, it's quite turning into a debuff focus thing, to be honest. I didn't intend that. Anyway, enough dawdling. I think I'm going to apply Dark Shift the Ninky. Oh, I didn't notice I had a tone +4. is it pronounced Ocarina or Ocarina? I mean, when I was younger, I misread it as Ocarina. Because, like, I didn't know what an ocarina was when I first heard of Ocarina of Time, which I first heard of when the remake was coming out from the official Nintendo magazine. And I just thought it meant Epic Quest or something. Because it was in the context of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, obviously. And also I misread things a lot when I was younger, like, I used to misread two-let signs as toilets. I guess that's just a natural part of growing up, you learn how to read. Ah yes, the underworld, now I remember. I've been here before with one of your ancestors, centuries ago. It's hard to forget a place like this, still, those distant memories are like a blur to me, so my only advice is be careful. Leonard, Julia, what are you doing here? I could ask the same of you. How did you get inside here? Seems like Indigo found all the sanctuary tokens from across the monster sanctuary and opened the door to the underworld. If I had known that those tokens were important, I would have gotten them ages ago. Anyway, Eric actually let us know about everything, that you opened that door and that the key of power might be here. So it only makes sense for us to come here as well. I don't know about Will though. Maybe Eric's message didn't reach him? Never mind him. The three of us should be able to find that key. Perhaps we shall make it a contest. Whoever finds the key of power first is the winner. Why does everything have to be a competition with you? Because he can't get over the fact that Indigo saved us during that treasure hunt at Horizon Beach. Nonsense! Competition is just the best way to grow as a monster keeper, that's all. Anyway, the rules of our contest should be clear, so let's not dally any longer. Why has he suddenly turned posh? Well, now that I mentioned it, you kind of were the winner from our last contest at Horizon Beach Indigo. Let's see who will win this time. Seems like they're both more scared of losing to us than of our surroundings. Cunning and endurance will lead us to the key of power as well as to victory in this contest. I swear that the familiar has to speak up at the end of every cutscene to reiterate what we just saw. It kind of gets annoying. And I'm going to try out this new cobbled together team and see if it actually works. Also, the purple circle symbol means the neutral element. For some reason, it's not labelled when your monster knows neutral attack on the choose your fighter screen, but it is labelled if it's a weakness or resistance. Gosh, it doesn't look like mana. I almost said PP like this is Pokemon. Oh my gosh. So I'm not sure how one of them got burned, but I see how they've gotten burned. Is it from the... It's probably from some passive that Outage has. Sorry if I seem a bit out of it. I wasn't feeling great yesterday and I'm still a little bit tired today. Heal. This is just going to go on forever at this rate. Didn't get any eggs from that, but oh well. Well, Mega Rock is an evolution. As its name suggests, it's evolved from Rocky. Maybe we should use the different baby capsule. I'll wait till I have skill points. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, I am Oh, I just went into my inventory to sort it, and then I remember this isn't over Magicka, so you can't do that. Oh my gosh. And I still only have 2 monsters with fire attacks, which makes my whole team restructuring exercise pointless. Hooray! Well, actually not entirely pointless, I just realised I missed the point of what I was doing in the first place. The burn starters is definitely just from the Owl City solar rays, because I think that's a passive that makes every fire attack does the burn. Oh, we got a fire, and we also got a giant seed, which is the evolution item for Rocky. Honestly, I might replace Ninky with maybe Scorch. I mean, as I said, this has a lot of. This team has an awful lot of special attackers, but I always tend to gravitate towards special attackers in games like this for some reason. Maybe I just really like whimsical, magical stuff. Very Draconon, because he's defensive. Well, I mean, so is the Owl City as well. But the problem is, if I give Owl City this carrot, which is it will overwrite the pair and mana. Draconon barely has any mana. I just realised. No. Maybe I'll use necessities now. Just defensive as well as more magical attack. Now I keep wanting to say special. One of these days I'm going to have to go food shopping in game, not to be confused with food shopping in real life. Actually, do I have a Rocky? I can't remember. I don't think I do actually, because oh, I do, good, because Mega Rock has a skill that will let us go through here. I think it's the first monster with that skill we can get. Oh, we've got another banana. Or banana, as the minions say. It's been a long time since I've watched anything in the Despicable Me cinematic universe. I only seen the first 2 movies of reuse of minions. Also, I probably should have used a monster that actually knows neutral attacks here, but oh well. I can manage. I don't know. Yesterday I was in a HMV and I saw this t-shirt I really liked with this cute pink cat standing in front of the rainbow and the text "fuck off." And I considered buying it, but my mom was with me and I don't think she would have approved of that. Also, I should probably heal off these statuses eventually. A lot lately as well, so maybe I can switch that out for something else. Any ideas? Good at team building in this game. Well, I'm not sure if I know. But I haven't played this game. I have played this game before, I swear. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to try to stream all the way till 5 PM or whatever the next hour is in your time zone. But if I can't, then I can't. See, normally I can play this game in a few weeks, but since this is a stream series, I have to spread it out. So, like, it's been about nearly 3 months since I started this. And we're only now just getting to the end game, and there's still some post-game stuff to do. Seems a bit daunting, honestly. Like, I think I've said this in a previous part, but if I'd been playing Legends of Inception, I would have done by now because it's so much shorter. But it's nice that I get to talk about one of my favourite games. I've never really had a chance to bring up Monster Sanctuary before, because I just didn't really know what to say about it in a scripted format. I mean, I considered making a review, but I just didn't have the energy to go through with that, so I guess reviewing's just not for me. This is kind of interesting. It's basically a zombie boar and it's named after a Celtic boar-headed god, which I'd never heard of until I did looked at the wiki for this game, so that's something. Yeah, you got to level up. Or is it pronounced Mockus? I don't know. Anyone an expert in Celtic language who has tessellating expert, he's good at linguistic stuff. So, the main puzzle of this area in the underworld is that there are these pillars that you have to move using levers, and you have to basically make it so you can actually get through them by lining up the gaps properly, and it is quite time consuming. Even though I've played this game so many times, I still get stuck on this, well, not stuck on it, but like it still takes me quite a while to figure it out. Do I have anything? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I just almost forgot Argiope has it's overworld skill or whatever it's called. Explorability, that's it. It's called Grapple, which allows us to latch onto these grappling hooks. And there's some grappling hooks in previous areas, but I can't remember where they are off the top of my head. I'll probably come back eventually. Like, go back. I think there was one in the ancient forest, right? I said mystical forest. This is Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Oh, and this one's so tricky because you can have to do a single jump and then grapple and then single jump again. But amazingly, it only took me 2 tries to do it this time. It usually takes me much longer. Because it is a bit fiddly. Some more enemies. anyone's watching. Normally I'll be getting comments from Casey right now. I guess they're busy today. Oh yeah, I was going to name the Nautilus after Casey. Oh, and I got a rat glitch. That's another monster. It also has grapple, I think. Oh no, it has... Actually, no, I don't know if I have a name for this either. Actually, I might name it Skullduggery Pleasant because his face always reminds me of Skull. Or just Skullduggery for short. I've never read it, but I know about it. It's about a detective who's a skeleton. And my head teacher dressed up as him for World Book Day one year. Also, I might get rid of Restore on this if I can get another skill resetter. I'll probably go back to the Keep a Stronghold once we find the next teleport stone or whatever. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. We got a key. I want to say teleport gem, but that's from the Pokemon Rescue Team post game. Oh no, it has grapple. I must have been confused it with a different monster because some of them do kind of blend together because they're so thematically similar. And now we can move this pillar. Unlike the others, this particular pillar is one way. You just flick the lever once, whereas some of the others you have to you have the option to move it up or down. Upside down or around. I like the design of this, like how the bricks you can stand on are obviously bright in the background, but you can still see the pattern continue into the background. It's got cobwebs all over the place. Oh, and this monster, the Promethean, its sprite kind of bothers me because, like, you see the more detailed artwork in the monster journal, and the colours aren't quite distributed in the same way. And the face doesn't really look like it's supposed to. I don't remember if monsters have their illustrations show up even if you haven't got them, but maybe I'll get a Promethean egg and then that'll be a moot point. Who knows? Oh gosh. Rip Motus, I guess. I think it's mainly because some parts of the Promethean look too similar to like a human skin colour, even though they're supposed to be mechanical parts and the skin's supposed to be blue. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'll be able to win this fight at this rate. Everything's gone horribly wrong, just like in Lucky 70X's Let's Play of, I think it was Kirby Master Stack. It's been a long time since I've watched his Let's Plays. But yeah, an episode of Let's Play called Everything's Gone Horribly Wrong. I didn't get an egg, but I'm just going to check the journal, see if unobtained monsters have visible artwork. Yes, they do. You can see there. Like the sash, like on there, because it's on the miniature sprite, you can barely make it out there. It just doesn't look like it's supposed to be strapped on. It just looks like it's part of the skin. And it doesn't really, you can't really see the mouth in that sprite either, so it doesn't look as intimidating. Skill tree leads to Helping Hand, it's that one. I'm going to hold off on scores of skills until later. And Curse Transfusion is going to be helpful because a lot of monsters are inflicting starters at this point in the game. Of course, player game also has means to inflict statuses on itself, but I tend not to use them very much, to be honest. And also, see, that's what I meant by switches that can the multi-way switch. But I think you have to raise it more than once. That's one of the parts that always trips me up. Oh, I have to move it down and then down again. At this which you can see like the whole area, but I suppose that would kind of take away the puzzle just memorising. But it is a bit tedious going between screens. There we go. Indigo, as I expected, you were just at my heels. After the events that transpired at Horizon Beach, I began to consider that I underestimated you. In fact, you might now be worthy enough for me to consider you as my rival. Oh gosh, this is hurting my throat. Well, not home, it's making me dehydrated. We shall do battle against each other to see if you can beat my rival. Seems like he wants to challenge us to a keeper duel. Are you ready for it? Yes. Let's see. He sends out Spectral Line first. Usually people send out the Spectral Signature ones last. Unfortunately, I don't have the wolf in my party. I thought I did for a moment because it's in the cutscene. But, as I said, the Spectral Familiar comes out in cutscenes a lot, so... And hopefully I'll be able to do this in one go, because if not, it's going to get pretty tedious again. Light shifted mole bear very much, but it kind of looks nice. It looks like a polar bear. A mole bear's a thing from any mythology, or were they just made up for this game? I wonder. Sorry about burping there. I think I'm going to focus on taking out mole bear first, because the bodyguard, I think that's what it's called, is kind of annoying. Right, bodyguard is an IQ skill in Pokemon Michigan, but it's the same concept that, like, one character takes damage on behalf of another character. I think I'm going to switch out, because, yeah... Mochas can apply statuses, which will be really helpful against the Chilin, or Killin, or Quillin, however you want to pronounce it. Or, I guess... so I guess I can't use, Mochas, but I've still got two other monsters that are good at inflicting statuses. Gosh, I actually probably will be able to do this in one go. Why am I suddenly good at this game again? I wasn't last week. Am I just in the right frame of mind? Not bad. Looks like you can even match me when it comes to keeper battles. Notice though, it was just a challenge to see whether you could be my rival. If we fight again, I will not hold back anymore. What are you talking about? I, for one, tried my best to defeat Indigo. Anyway, uncontested, the key of power is still on the way. I have spotted another catacomb just west of here. Is it catacomb? I don't know. The key must be hidden inside. Oh, I thought the Spectral Wolf was going to reiterate what we just heard, but I guess not. Oh, and I have this entire skill tree here that I haven't touched. Maybe I'll do that once I'm at later levels. Yep, and here's the teleport stone. So first I'm going to go to the Tree of Evolution to evolve Rocky. I was button mashing for a moment and I didn't see what I was doing, so I wasn't sure if I actually selected the right things. Ta-da! And Mega Rock's explore skill is, if I can find it, summon Big Rock, which will allow us to open some heavy switches. For now though, I'm going to go upgrade some equipment and maybe donate an egg or a few. I don't remember how many I have. Just one. Also, Dark Vero looks really cool, if you noticed. Oh, I can buy some magical gems so I can upgrade the cauldron even more, because I just upgraded that twice. I really need to get around to fighting more champion monsters, but I'd rather focus on story progression first. Maybe I should have another go at the Dracozoll, or should I just save that for the next part, or late, the post-game even? Maybe I'll just go back to the Underworld for now. It's very atmospheric in here, because like the fog turns from green to red and then back to green again, and here's the thing we can break. Oh, I just realised I could have gone and gotten a skill resetter and I forgot. I'll do that later. After this battle, probably. We've got a lot of tether stacks here. Mocha's leveled up again. So I leveled up really quickly. I thought all monsters in this game leveled up at the same rate. Also, we can't do anything about the passage in the top right yet. Oh, hello, I just got someone in the chat. Shillo. Well, we're getting closer to the end of Monster Sanctuary if you're wondering what's happening. And unfortunately you joined the stream quite late because I'll probably be wrapping up in about 10 minutes. But you can enjoy the time while you're here. I'm just glad to have someone in the chat to talk to, because it feels lonely otherwise. Also, I think using the skill resetter resets the food monsters eat, except it actually doesn't, as I literally just saw. Speaking of which, I'm finally going to go food shopping. I'm going to get a mango and a hazelnut, because that's the highest defense raising food I can actually no, it's not that good, so... Oh wait, no, I just fed Draco. I'm thinking of Owl City, aren't I? Yes. So I'll give you a banana and a mango, and your defense of the hazel that can stay in your intestines, I guess. I'm not really sure how a monster only gets boosted in the last 3 meals. It ain't really worked from an in-universe perspective, and it's probably best not to think about this, because not everything has to make sense, and that's okay. As long as it's internally consistent. Oh yeah, well, Scorch's thing is all about charge stacks. I'll probably give it some equipment that boosts charge stacks and maybe shift it as well. Oh, and it's got crit chance, of course, I forgot. Shimbal, I don't have a skill. Shift stones, so how about I just give you some food instead? Maybe some Fomocus as well, a banana, another banana, and I'm gonna get a mango. Honestly, I might get rid of Draco Nov, because it's not really doing much on the team at the moment. Actually, no, it has some pretty good skills though. Maybe I just need to train it a bit more. Oh, I got another person. Mohammed Ahmad. I haven't watched Moral Oral. I'm just not really that into Adult Swim cartoons. And yeah, Shillo, it is a Pokemon-esque game. It's kind of like a Metroidvania. And honestly, the Pokemon, the game the battle system isn't really that much like Pokemon's, as I've explained many times in previous parts. Like, it's kind of like, it's got like elements, but that's pretty much where it ends, because the weaknesses are on a species by species basis, and what else? And like, there's only 5 of them, and the battles are all 3v3, kind of like in like Pokemon Black and White, but more. And there's a lot of focus on team synergy, and you can stack all the status effects at once. Okay then. I don't know. I don't want to sound like So Mohammed Ahmad still recommending Moral Oral to me. It just feels a bit random to bring that up in this stream, but I'm not going to say I'll never watch it, because I'm a very never say never person. Who knows? Also, from what I've seen of it, for some reason it looks a bit like those Rankin and Bass movies crossed with Camberwick Green. It actually took me a while to realise it was supposed to be, like, ironic. Oh, I've beaten this game so many times before. This isn't a speedrun, I just decided to stream it because it would give me the opportunity to, like, share one of my favourite games with my audience, and also because I thought that streaming on a consistent schedule would help bring more viewers to my channel, and I don't think I've gotten comments on either of you before, so that's something. So I'm glad that this video is reaching a wider audience. I got a lot of people as subscribers when What Is a Dinosaur Anyway suddenly got a huge spike in views. And I also got one when my old Power Rangers SPD shitpost suddenly got thousands of views. They're all the most viewed videos on my channel, and I'm just guessing at one point the algorithm just recommended it to a lot of people. I mean, I don't really like it when people just talk about it and use the algorithm as a blanket term for everything about YouTube's hidden mechanics, because that's not what it means. An algorithm is basically a decision tree. But still, or really just any sort of technology stuff we don't understand. Like people saying that a shiny Pokemon in Gen 2 were determined by an algorithm when they actually weren't. Their palettes were chosen deliberately, and you can tell that because Squirtle and Wartortle have the same regular palettes, but different shiny palettes, and if they just used a palette that was either the next one in memory or just based on the Pokemon's original colour but shifted in a certain way, then they would have the same shiny colours. You always tell streamers to watch Moral Oral, okay then. It's a bit weird is all. I'm glad that I've got some life in the chat today. Usually I only have one person, and I still haven't renamed the Nautilid, but oh well. Oh, I've got a Promethean. I think it also has Summon Big Rock. Any name ideas? I probably should have said that while I had the screen up, but oh well. Okay. Oh, because it's the Greek gods. Oh, I think I should clarify is that Promethean is pretty obviously based on Frankenstein's monster. I'm not saying Apollo's a bad name, just to know this gives you context. Because the alternate title for Frankenstein is the modern Prometheus, and Prometheus is the Greek god who gave humans fire and was punished by having his liver pecked out by birds for all eternity. You know, as you do. And even the mad scientist is called Victor, which is Frankenstein's first name. So... I sort of like how science is in air quotes, people here don't understand it. He came to be called Prometheus, and the undead he added those same augmentations to were called Prometheans. I just think some of the backstory, the lore in this game is really cool, but anyway, I think it's about time we wrap this stream up. In part 16, which will be at the same time next week on Sunday, I will be finishing off the Underworld. Until then, stay interesting!